Hello everyone, I'm CW. This is Calming ASMR Wolf because I'm always on the hunt for good cards and good vibes. That's right. Let's all just sit back, relax, and enjoy ourselves as we open some vintage cards. I appreciate you joining me tonight. I hope you've had a relaxing day doing the things you like to do best. Today, tonight, whenever you're seeing this, we're going to explore some vintage packs of cards together. Remember, we don't do rips on ASMR Wolf. No, we do calm explorations to discover what our packs might hold. So let's begin by putting these aside for the moment and just smoothing out our vista here, making this a soft, comfortable place for our cards to reside. Just smoothing this out. Smoothing this out. That's right. Nice and soft and flat. A good, clean surface for our cards. When you look at this deep, dark blue, you can imagine the sky just before the moon comes up on a cool summer night. Relaxing, waiting for the stars to come out. Or maybe it's the deep blue of a still, calm lake out in the middle of a quiet forest. You can hear the crickets and the frogs and the tall grass around this deep blue lake. That's right. There we go. That sure was pleasant. Now we're just about ready to open our cards tonight. I like thinking of vintage openings as climbing into a warm, cozy time machine, setting the dials to go back to some other era and look in on who was playing ball back then. So let's go ahead and get our key out to open up the time machine. I know I've got it around here somewhere. Where is that key? Is it this one? No, not that one. It must be this one. No, that's not it either. Ah, wait a minute. Yes, here we go. This is it. All right, let's open up the time machine and wow, look at those cozy leather seats. We're just gonna sit back, open up the control panel. Let's make sure we set all the dials, calibrate everything correctly, set the levers and adjustments. Here we go. All right. That looks pretty good. I think we can settle in and be on our way. And tonight, it looks like we're going back to the glorious 1980s. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. And here we are. We'll just climb out of the time machine and breathe the clean 1980s air. So much fresher and soothing than 2022 air, I think you'll agree. Boy, it sure is a simpler time back here. Wow, look, there's someone on a bench over there without a mask on, reading a real book. This is amazing. There's no one walking around with cell phones because they didn't exist. Wow. Look at that. Nobody is distracted. They're actually seeing people. Look, they're telling jokes to strangers on their way to work, flying kites out in the park, and there's a bunch of people listening to their Walkmans, dancing around to tunes from the best decade for music that there ever was. That's the 80s, and I know this much is true. And here we are, hungry like the wolf for some great cards. All right, what do we have here? Let's start with this 1989 Topps hockey pack. Hear the soft crackle of that wax wrapper. Sounds like the crackle of a small campfire on a cool, quiet night, far away from anyone. Or maybe, just maybe, what we're hearing in the soothing crackle of this wrapper is the sound of possibility. Knowing that anything could come out of this pack, and that we're about to find out here together on ASMR Wolf. Let's see what this pack holds and get a little glimpse into what hockey looked like back in the glorious 80s. Here is some great advice here on the back of the pack. Be a superstar, say no to drugs. That's right, a great message for any era. All right, let's rip this baby open. See what we have in here. All right, we'll just set that nice wrapper aside. We'll get these cards turned over. Ah, Patrick Raw, great goalie. Not a rookie card, but boy, that card sure is nice. Let's set that one right back here, right by our little friend from the forest. That's right. Our little forest friend can keep an eye on that nice card for us. Boy, that's a pretty shade of red, isn't it? Boy, here's another red one. Let's go ahead and tuck him up here, just like so. Oh, and here's a nice card. This one's blue. Maybe we'll put this right in the center like it's just floating in that lake. There you go. And this guy, he can just tuck in right nearby. We'll just put him sort of just like that, and they can be friends. I think that's nice, don't you? All right, let's see now. Doug Wilson. There's a very nice card. We'll go ahead and put him up here in our little forest friend's lair. I think that's a good place for him. Let's put this guy over here. Yeah, I think that's a good place. Just right there. What do we have here? Boy, this looks like a special sticker card from a long forgotten but great team called the Nordiques. Oh man, these 80s, they sure were swell. Let's put Michael Goulet all the way up here by our paintbrushes, because there's a lot of nice colors on that card. I really like that. Here's another Bruins card. Let's just put him over here. We'll just line him up just like that. And I like putting this guy up here too. Let's just put him right up here. All right. Here's another one. We'll just put these like a little line up there. Yeah, I like that one. Cozy, orderly line, like a sturdy trunk of a tree right over there, anchoring our tableau today. Oh yeah, I like the way that looks. And we're going to find homes for all of these cards. You don't need to worry. There's plenty of room here on our table. And for you at home, just remember there's no wrong place to put your cards down. You can arrange them any way you like, whatever feels right to you. Just little spots for each and every card. Ah yes, let's get to the next card and see who can it be now. It's Jim Fox from the Kings. Boy, I sure like that card. Let's just put him over here with some of these Bruins. I bet they're all friendly. Oh, here's another nice card. Put that over here, tuck him in there. Get little groups of cards that bunch up like that. They sure look nice together. And we'll just put him right on top. I really like that shade of green. It's like some shrubbery over here is how that looks. Boy, this is really starting to shape up. I really like what we're doing here today. Let's get this next pack out because I don't know about you, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Let's see what we have in here. This is some 1989 Donruss baseball. All right, let's see what we have in here. Boy, that wax. You can hear that wax pack. It's like a distant echo of these glorious 80s. And here's a puzzle piece. How quaint. Don't know who that is. And we're not going to do the puzzle anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We don't need to get stressed about things like that. Well, look at that. There's Chris Spire, long-time infielder, shortstop, second baseman. You gotta like Chris Spire because he'd play any position. Didn't matter to him. And that's the way you should always be, just easygoing. The manager comes up to you at the beginning of the game, says, Chris, you're going to catch, and then I'm going to make you a shortstop, and then I'll probably have you pitch relief in the ninth. Chris says, sure, whatever you say, manager, I'm up for it. That's the way I like to approach every day. It's mostly because I forget what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's nice to have someone tell me. Let's put Chris all the way out over here. I like that one. Randy Bush. Good to see you, sir. I bet you and Chris Spire would be good chums. All right, let's turn this over now. There's Rich Dotson. No relation to the car company. Is that another Rich Dotson? What? Am I seeing double? How is this possible? Wow. You know, that's one of the other great things about the 80s. You never knew what to expect. I thought I was seeing double, but it's just two Rich Dotson cards, and they've got to go together right down here at the bottom. Boy, I sure like when that happens in packs, especially when it's a common player who has no value whatsoever. It's just the best. Wayne Tollison, thank you for visiting our pack today. So nice to see you, sir, especially when we can get you in focus. Wouldn't that be nice? There we go. Wayne, I'm going to put you all the way up here with Mike O'Connell, because I think even though you play different sports, you guys will really get along. Greg Matthews. We'll put you over here with Randy Bush. There's Mike Marshall. Look at him. He's staring off into the distance. He must see something really interesting over there. Imagine what that could be. I'll let you think about it a minute. I'll just admire this completely worthless Jeff Treadway card. Yeah, that is a beaut. Look at that. Boy, oh boy. What a great pack this is turning out to be. All right, Spike Owens, let's put you over here with Jim Fox. He's holding a hockey stick and you're holding a bat. You guys play nice now. Well, here we go. I think we might have something here. Roberto Alomar, Robbie Alomar, and I believe that is his rookie card. Very nice to see you, Mr. Alomar. I'm going to put you over here in Wolfie's little lair out in the forest. That's right. Wes Gardner. He looks a little skeptical, or maybe the sun's just in his eyes. Just shows you how bright the sun was back in the glorious 1980s. You know what they always say? The sun always shines on TV. That's right. Mike Greenwell. Nice to see you, sir. What a lovely and attractive painting that is. Let's put you right at the top there. Right at the top there, up there with Michael Goulet, all those nice colors together. Remember, there's no wrong place to lay out your cards. Wherever you put them is the right place. Todd Worrell, I'm not even going to put you on there. You're so special, I'm going to put you all the way over there where nobody can see you. Luis de los Santos. My goodness, sir. That is a fine mustache you have. I think I'll just put you right down here. And there's Jose Bautista. Great pitcher for the Orioles. That's right. He looks like he really enjoys what he does. Well, we'll put you right in the middle here. And I gotta say, this has turned out splendidly. I hope you agree. There we have it. I know that when you open up your cards, it's gonna look just as good as this. Because all of us can enjoy the hobby in whatever way we want. You know, I think I'm just going to stay here in the 80s for a while. But don't you forget about me. I'll surely be back soon with more good cards and more relaxation. Enjoy the rest of your day and happy collecting.